words, the podcast. We finally here. Let that play out, man. That's my shit. Jeezy finna retire. Let's get it. Turn me down a little bit, man. Let's go. Let's get right into it, man. Alright, now I got two very special guests with me. Y'all can introduce yourself, whatever y'all want to go by. Personal viewers, they know. I'm going to go by Jay, because I don't want my personal shit all out there. What you going?
I'm going to go by Neek, man. Everybody know me as Neek. I'm going to just say that. I might say Big Neek from time to time, but y'all know what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to just go by Trey, man. Keep it as simple as that.
Alright, now, what this podcast is mainly about, first off, I'm somebody who's just trying to help promote a lot of young people who's trying to do something in life and basically help a lot of people get on, YouTubers and, you know, just whoever is talented. I'm trying to look for talent and help promote it throughout the comment section, throughout news, and throughout any type of social media. So, first we're going to touch on basketball, our favorite sport.
The greatest sport.
The greatest sport.
Yeah.
Can't lie. That is fucking facts.
Beautiful game.
Now, we have a Bulls fan in the room, and we have a OKC fan.
/ Piston, but it's alright, man.
Yeah, and you got a Piston / Warrior, I guess.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say / Warrior.
You might as well say Bulls / Celtic.
Okay, and he's a Bulls / Celtic, but as you can see, the first fucking teams that got named or the second teams ain't fucking doing good, so you gotta find another team. But anyway, right now, what I'm trying to get into is y'all thoughts on the Warriors and the New Orleans series. A quick sum up, we ain't trying to talk all day on this shit. My personal thoughts on it is, I don't think nobody is fucking with the Warriors. And I'm going to just make that clear. I think that they play with their coach. I think they listen to their coach. And I think they play, if not 1 through 12, they playing 1 to 10 players. I think that's mainly important in basketball. And I think ball movement is. Knowing yourself is also important. So I give them just the upper hand on that series. But I don't want motherfuckers to think I'm sleeping on Rondo. Rondo is the shit. And Rondo, for real, is a top 5 point guard, but we'll get into that later. That's my take on that. He's definitely top 5, and with Anthony Davis, that's gonna be hot. But what's y'all take on the Warriors and New Orleans series, Trey?
At first, I was thinking that the Warriors gonna just scrape for him, get him out the way, but Pelicans, they got a little fire with them. You feel me, man? Rondo been playing way better than I expected. But
against other teams, I don't know if they could bring it against the Warriors.
Curry come back. Curry back for sure. Next game they play and shit.
So they play tonight. We waiting on it.
But I don't really see nobody stopping Anthony Davis though on the Warriors for real.
Okay.
And he can't do it on himself.
Hey, like I said, I think before you add Neek, I feel like the Pelicans have to make sure Anthony Davis is averaging fucking 50 points to win, you know, to have a chance of winning. Me and my girl did the math the other night where he had like 21 points, and we said, okay, let's give him just another 25 points for the fuck of it. And at that time, it would have had them down by 3 points. That's just the shit that you got to deal with good teams. But what's your take on the Warriors in New Orleans?
You know, I'll say my take on the Pelicans and Warriors. You know, if you don't know, you know now. I don't like the Warriors. I mean, I have my favorite Warrior. I only respect Klay Thompson. I respect Curry too, but you know, I'm a Klay Thompson fan a little bit. But I don't like that snake they got over there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know him, you know. But enough about that. As far as the series, you know, the Warriors, they do what they do. You know, that's why the snake ran over there and slithered his way over there, you know, choke job. But as far as them, you know, the Warriors are the Warriors. I don't really have to say too much, you know. As far as the Pellies, man, don't sleep on playoff Ron, man. Everybody else, you know, like to disrespect them, you know.
I feel like I heard that name, playoff Paul? Playoff? I'm sorry. I have to. I gotta do it. Like I don't like calling nobody playoff anybody no more after playoff Paul disappeared like that. But
man, see that's another.
But that's another topic. That's another topic. You feel me?
It still hurt, but
and Utah actually played some good basketball. By the way, if the audio is a little bad, I want to apologize to the listeners, but still keep on rocking with us. Audio will get better in due time. But like I was saying, I feel like Utah plays a very sustainable way of basketball. I heard Colin Coward say something like that, where it's like you could bank on that style of play before just giving the ball to superstars and hoping that they pull something out their ass. You need coaches. You need shit like that. And right. What y'all think about the Utah and Houston series? Speaking of Utah,
Houston's about to whoop they
sweep
ass.
or 5?
Sweep.
I'm saying 5 or 6, man. I think they're gonna pull 1 or 2.
They're gonna sweep.
That's really all I gotta say on that. What you think about? I know you would love to see Utah get their ass handed to them.
I was about to say, let's go ahead and bring out the brooms and not even talk about it. They got that guy over there, with the beard, call him Harden, so he got that traveling step back. I think it's pretty lethal. Got that guy over there, Chris Paul, and all they do is launch up threes. And
that was my next question. Is he actually traveling? Do y'all really think, like, that step back move that he didn't perfect it, is it a travel? In y'all opinion?
It's a travel. But it's the smoothest travel I've ever seen.
And that's what I was going to get at.
I would say it's a smooth one, though. It's a cool one that the rest always fucking miss.
My hot take on this, and y'all speak up for the listeners, please. I feel like I'm a lot louder.
Okay.
I feel like Harden might be top 3 smartest player to ever play the game. And a lot of listeners might want to fucking hit stop right now. But the reason is because he's not supposed to even be this. He's not supposed to be this, but he done crafted the rules. He done stretched the rules. He done stretched the step back with an extra motherfucking step back. He added an extra step back to the step back. Right. That's how much he's stretching these rules. So I look at his game, man, and I think he's smart, and I give him his credit on that. Let's move on to the Cleveland and Toronto game, which, we are recording Tuesday night. We watching the game right now. Cleveland down 5, 64-59, but you know how this shit might end anyway. Cleveland and Toronto, what's y'all thoughts?
Trey, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take that one first.
Toronto got a good chance, in my opinion. But they always like to cheat for LeBron. If he beat the Raptors, most definitely he losing in the championship. Most definitely if he get there.
So you saying if he whooped the Raptors, he is going to the finals?
If he beat the Raptors. Oh damn, it's the semifinals. My fault. I forgot.
And that's what I'm getting at, because I think Boston is gonna whoop whoever come out of this. A lot of people been calling me crazy for that, but I think Boston they listen to their coach. It kind of remind me of a Spurs type of Utah type of way of playing, where they use all their team. They just, I don't know. It's like you really know. You look at that team and you say, Crowder, you're not good. It's your coach.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? Like, and I hate to just pull out names, but it's guys like Rubio who it would have been nice to see that nigga play good with the Timberwolves. It wasn't working. He goes to another coach who is a more offensive oriented coach. It's gonna work for you. He's a pass first point guard. He good. He's gonna be good at that. So, I think it ain't really too much to say about that. But it is gonna be a sweep, or it's gonna be 5 games for Utah and Houston. But with Cleveland and Toronto, I see that going 7 games.
Yeah,
and I'm taking Cleveland.
Yeah, I'll get my Shannon Sharp on and go ahead and say, I'm not a LeBron fan by any chance. I like to do a lot of trolling. I watch a lot of Shannon Sharp. So I'm gonna say, the King of Akron. Toronto ain't got nothing on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take LeBron out of that one. And I can't tell you the number though, because he ain't got no supporting cast. But that's what it is. So I'm go ahead and do that. Cleveland to the end.
Cleveland to the end.
Yo.
All right, my last touch on basketball for right now. Boston versus Philly, which I believe is really is not even Toronto and Cleveland being the game of the second round. I believe it's really Boston and Philly because a lot of people think Philly are better than Cleveland. Like I just talked to Duran, and he said he thinks if it's any team in the East fucking with them, it's definitely Philly. Yeah. And I think it's because of that wannabe ass, LBJ over there. But nice. Hey man, fuck Ben Simmons.
I ain't even really worried about that because
nice, fuck Ben Simmons. I'm saying it on my podcast because I have no worries.
Man,
fuck Ben Simmons.
Yeah, fuck Ben Simmons. Nice.
He ain't a rookie.
So
I don't
Joel
like
Embiid wasn't.
And they need to stop that shit.
Who
they need to
that?
The NBA and them because they've been tanking. They've been tanking, bro. I don't like tanking ass motherfuckers getting rewarded.
Hey. You just said that because the Pistons ain't been getting rewarded.
Because we're not tanking.
But shit,
we actually asked and we trying. We numbered. Yeah. I feel like this. I heard somebody. Damn, and I want to credit them right now because I feel like when you say great ass ideas, you need to be credited properly. But I'll mention it later in another podcast. But I will say it's a legend that played in the game that said they believe whoever is number 9 should get the number 1 pick. Whoever just missed the fucking playoffs. That team was trying to make the playoffs.
Somebody did say that. And I kind of agree with that.
I agree with that shit,
y'all
bro.
Fucking tried. Y'all tried. You know
how many times my Pistons been number 9, bro? In the last 2-3 years?
Yeah.
Or just 10. How about that? We could have had the number 2 or 3 pick.
Well.
Simmons supposed to be ours. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, okay.
But they give it to the team that tanked.
My boy, grown ass man, don't know what hand he want to shoot with. Like I said, Philly's only dangerous to Cleveland because they have that guy over there, Joel Embiid, the process himself, and second best center in the league. I still gotta give a shout out to my nigga Boogie Cousins. My motherfucking cousin, hardest nigga in the league. So that's why they got that edge over Cleveland. But like I said, when you talk about Cleveland, the son of Gloria James, LeBron. King James, chosen one, Akron, born and raised. He'll make a way.
I know that nigga Duran gonna be like, talk to him, man, talk that shit.
Gotta tell him.
Hey man, look, we from Ohio, but look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Ohio, and I'm gonna tell you this: LeBron is the best player in the league, and I don't even like the motherfucker. So. When motherfuckers say certain shit, I give the respect where it's at. Let's hop off the NBA topic. We already 13 minutes in. First question. Why you fuck with 6ix9ine? Let's just get straight to the cuts. And I'm gonna add this. To the people who don't know that nigga. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Now, only thing I like about this motherfucker is how he don't give a fuck.
And that relates to me, because I don't give a fuck.
Is that why you fuck with him?
That's one of the main reasons I don't, yeah.
You fuck with him, Trey?
Not at all.
Not at all?
No.
See, and I'm not even trying to be too just stand out right now. I feel like I relate to Trey more musically because you fuck with niggas like Famous Dex.
Okay.
And I know y'all both was fucking with Uzi, but for example, I know y'all don't fuck with the little whack ass nigga now. The motherfucker walking up to buses with popsicles and saying weirdo shit.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother story. But like I said, I don't understand the whole 6ix9ine thing. I don't get y'all fucking with somebody who's wearing all these colors, looking crazy and shit, and all his music sound like he's yelling and screaming. Like I don't get it. So as a real,
all of it. He got some more shit,
and I don't listen enough to say all of it is or not. But what I will say is everything I heard was it was either garbage or just loud. It was either loud as fuck, but. Like I said, 6ix9ine is needed in the rap game so real motherfuckers could be appreciated.
Right.
Like the motherfuckers who ain't into the gimmicks. So, that's all I wanted to add on that. I also wanted to say something else about 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is a clown.
Yes, most of them.
And clowns are not supposed to be taken seriously. And from what I hear from you, you don't take them too serious. You know, so that's his whole purpose. I feel like, you know, clowns are needed and they are appreciated, you know, by certain people. You feel me? So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But do y'all realize how 50 Cent supported him?
I don't know too much about that. I've seen little pictures and shit, but I'm not too.
All right, now I'm gonna bring y'all in on this now. That shit could go off anyway.
Yeah.
Now with 50 Cent supporting 6ix9ine, it really had a lot to do with the gang beefing with 6ix9ine. I don't know if y'all kept up with that.
Yeah.
Now 50 Cent and the gang, when they beef started, see, I'm a huge G Unit fan. You know, I come from that. That's my era when, you know, that's how rappers was when I was coming up, not this colorful shit. And that shit right there, that was real beef. Motherfuckers died in that beef. And all I know is 50 Cent ain't feel the game fucking with motherfuckers like Fat Joe and just all the ops that he ain't fuck with. You know, the game made it clear I don't have no problems with, you know, some of those people that G Unit is beefing with or 50 Cent is beefing with.
Right.
Now you got damn near 15 years later, 50 Cent looks at 6ix9ine and you see how much the man trolls. His hair, his whole swag is trolling. 50 Cent came up trolling.
Right.
You know, so like he relates to this motherfucker. And so I kinda that's the piece of 6ix9ine that I relate to. You know, far as just him not giving a fuck and then how he got that connection with 50 Cent and the support. But I really don't like his music at all. Like that's serious, and I want him to use this.
But his shit really be up there on this artist.
Man, he be getting like 40 million views on everything he put out.
Hey,
and that's the craziest part. So the thing about him, I'm waiting on him to drop good music. I'm patiently just
got
waiting.
some, bro.
If you have good music of 6ix9ine, you can play this shit after the podcast for me. Real shit, and that's honest to God. Like, cause I really been waiting on this nigga to use all of that attention you getting and turn that shit into gold. Because everybody ain't start off hot. And that's the best part about starting off and getting that many eyes on you. You got that many eyes on you and you trash? Shit. Man, next topic. So, but that was really, you know, how I wanted to get into that.
Right.
What do y'all think about this topic? When is the last time y'all think beef was actually real?
In the rap game?
In the rap game.
Shit, I think beef was actually real in the rap game. Well, like I said, I'm not a rapper. I do the shit for fun, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, nowadays anybody could be a rapper.